Something that I just learned recently, and I'm surprised that I didn't already know, is the reason why Virgil Abloh decided to collaborate on the Jordan 1 as his first ever Nike collaboration. And it's because this shoe really represents a lot of where Virgil came from. Obviously, he was a huge Jordan fan, but also he's from Chicago. So not only does the Chicago colorway make a lot of sense, but it also is a shoe tied to his childhood. But where things get really interesting is that unlike the Chicago colorway or even the UNC colorway that are tied to original colorways of the Air Jordan 1, this Alaska colorway, while it kind of looks like maybe the metallic navies or the neutral grays or something like that, I guess more so the neutral grays, this shoe is actually a complete strip down of any of the colors usually used on Air Jordan 1s, and it's meant to really make you focus on the design itself, the materials, the deconstruction, all of the elements that you can see on the other shoes, but maybe you don't focus on because you just like the Chicago colorway. It really emphasizes the in-progress look, which makes so much sense why they brought this colorway back first over any of the other colorways. And according to the Virgil Abloh Archive website, this shoe was a big deal because not only did it redefine the Air Jordan 1 and do something that was risky at the time because no one really knew if the shoe would pop. In fact, I don't know if you guys remember me making videos about this shoe back in 2016 when it first got leaked and people were all commenting, this shoe is trash, this shoe is garbage. It was a risk to create this shoe visually because nothing like this had ever really been done before. Not only that, it was also pretty expensive. Again, according to the Virgil Abloh Archive. I didn't realize that, but it makes so much sense because, you know, it's not like a standard Air Jordan 1. They had to change the design process. They had to use new materials. They seemingly had to use nicer leathers. Like, this leather feels nicer than the leather that you usually find in an Air Jordan 1. All around, it seems like this was a process to get made, and in a lot of ways, it's incredible that this shoe got made. There were so many opportunities for this shoe to be cut, for this whole 10 collection to never come out. It somehow made it. It somehow saw the light of day, and because of that, we got one of the most iconic collaborations of all time. Really quick though, because I'm sure you guys are wondering, how does this shoe fit?